Kimberly's departure left everyone in the dark. Fans of the show, as well as her colleagues, were taken by surprise. There was no clear reason given, and no one really knew what had happened. Fox News just put out that brief statement, saying they were parting ways. It was like she vanished overnight. People immediately started speculating. Was it a personal decision? Was it something that happened behind the scenes? Was there some kind of falling out? Nobody knew for sure. One thing's for sure, it wasn't like Kimberly to just quietly walk away from her position. She had been with Fox for quite some time and had made a name for herself. Her commentary on politics, her unique style, and her no-nonsense approach to the news made her one of the most watched and talked about personalities on the network. So for her to just be gone without much explanation seemed odd, to say the least. People wanted answers, and naturally, rumors started swirling. Was it her choice, or was there something more to the story? The silence from Fox made it even more mysterious. You'd think that with someone as well known as Kimberly, they would have given a more detailed explanation. Instead, there was nothing. This kind of hush-hush departure only made people more curious about what was really going on. Why the secrecy? What was the real reason Kimberly left Fox News, and why couldn't they be more upfront about it? After the news broke, people started looking for any clues that could explain why Kimberly left. There was a lot of speculation, with some pointing to her personal life. At the time, she was dating Donald Trump Jr., which naturally led some to wonder if that had something to do with her exit. People began wondering if her connection to the Trump family might have caused tension at Fox News, especially considering how polarizing the network can be at times. Was there some kind of conflict between her political views and the direction the network was heading? Others thought Kimberly might have left to pursue other opportunities. She had always been ambitious and wasn't afraid to push herself into new areas. Maybe she saw leaving Fox as a chance to focus on her personal brand or take on bigger projects elsewhere. After all, she had a lot of options. She had been a fixture in the media world for years and had built a strong following. Kimberly was known for her confidence and independence, so it wouldn't have been surprising if she felt ready to move on from the network that had made her famous. But despite all the guesses and rumors, no one really knew what was going on behind the scenes. Kimberly herself wasn't talking, and Fox was staying tight-lipped. This only made things more complicated and added to the mystery of it all. While there were plenty of theories about why she left, the truth remained unclear. As time went on, some of the pieces started falling into place. It wasn't long before reports began surfacing that Kimberly's departure from Fox wasn't entirely her decision. Sources close to her indicated that she had actually been pushed out by the network. There were whispers about internal disagreements and shifting priorities at Fox News. Some said that Kimberly's views and approach no longer aligned with the direction the network was going in, especially as Fox News underwent some major changes behind the scenes. One of the biggest changes was the departure of Roger Ailes, the longtime CEO of Fox News, who had been a mentor to many of the network's top stars. After Ailes left, the network began shifting its focus, and many people started noticing a difference in the tone and direction of the programming. Kimberly, who had a very strong and distinctive voice, may have found it difficult to fit in with these new changes. There was speculation that she wasn't happy with how Fox was evolving and that this may have contributed to her decision to leave. But despite the rumors, no one could say for sure what led to her exit. Whether it was her personal relationship, professional disagreements, or just a shift in priorities, it was clear that something had changed. And Kimberly's silence only fueled the mystery further. Was she being forced out, or did she decide to leave on her own terms? The truth was still up in the air, leaving fans and the media with more questions than answers. As Kimberly moved on from Fox News, she didn't just disappear into the background. She quickly made it clear that she wasn't stepping away from the spotlight. Not only did she continue to build her relationship with Donald Trump Jr., but she also made moves to expand her own media presence. Kimberly had long been known for her strong personality and on-screen presence, and she wasn't about to fade away just because she left Fox. In fact, reports surfaced that she was already looking for other platforms to continue her media career. She had developed a strong following over the years, and her fans were eager to see where she would go next. Some speculated that she might be looking to join another network, while others thought she might start her own media company. She had the skills, the connections, and the platform to make it happen. For someone as determined and outspoken as Kimberly, it wasn't a stretch to think she'd continue to build her brand. Though there was no immediate confirmation of where Kimberly would go next, her departure from Fox News definitely didn't mark the end of her career in the media world. If anything, it was just the beginning of a new chapter. As she continued to make waves, people were left wondering, what's next for Kimberly Guilfoyle? The door may have closed at Fox, but the opportunities for her seemed limitless. Now, looking back at Kimberly's departure from Fox News, it's clear that there's more to the story than anyone initially thought. While it was sudden and left a lot of people asking questions, it also set the stage for what could be a big shift in Kimberly's career. She's always been someone who knows how to make headlines, and she certainly did that when she left Fox. Whether it was personal or professional reasons behind her exit, it's undeniable that it made people sit up and pay attention. As for her future, Kimberly isn't the type to fade into the background. She's already carving her own path, making sure she's still a major figure in the media world. What comes next for her is still uncertain, but one thing's for sure, Kimberly Guilfoyle isn't done yet. Whether she starts her own platform, joins another network, or pursues something entirely different, it's clear that her time at Fox was just one chapter in a much bigger story. Her next move is something everyone will be watching closely, and if history is any indication, it'll be something bold. In the end, Kimberly's departure from Fox News serves as a reminder that even the biggest names in media can face unexpected changes. But for someone like Kimberly, change is just another opportunity to reinvent herself and keep the world talking. And knowing her, she's not going to stop anytime soon.